Hello, this is Chiak. We are back with the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. I need to continue my investigation here. Oops. Didn't mean to click that. But either way, we have this. So there is poison. Bishop Nada himself, yes, because of the poison. The murderers made the bishop drink the glass. Okay, this is done. That's done. Excuse me as I... Okay. So there's a space missing here. Excuse me as I try to figure out what where did I leave off last time? We talked about the poison. We analyzed the poison, I should say. See, we're done with this. Wait. Oh, printer. Hi, printer. Thanks, printer. Okay. Where's the stuff about the... Uh-oh. Did this thing not save right?
There is something written on this scalpel. I should clean it.
No, this wasn't saved right. Okay, so, we're gonna skip ahead to when I...
No, I can't do that.
Oh, fine. We're gonna skip ahead to...
No, I can't do that.
To when I, get all the stuff done with. Okay, so I think I got back to the point that I need to be. That said, there's the deduction board, yeah. So let's just get all this stuff. Well, now I have a lot more things. Okay, so the bishop gnawed at himself. The bishop tore his aggressor's finger off with his teeth. Or the bishop went mad. The flask contains poison that causes madness. The broken flask has some blood at its top. The murderers made the bishop drink the contents. There we go.
Perfect. Well done, Watson. Our board is finished. It confirms that the bishop's murderers work for one person, who, amongst other things, possesses a very sophisticated poison. They therefore act for someone more educated than themselves.
Okay. But what about... Wasn't there... What about the rope and stuff? Was that not part of this as well? I'm so confused right now. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Oh. This is... Okay, right. The book. Okay. The damper brought in by the bishop of... Okay, if it's the manufactured one was always used from the same side. Okay. See, this is the part where it's like, where am I supposed to get this leap of logic? It's particularly from like a monument or granite wall painted black. Okay. I mean, well, here are the only options. So we have the memorial, tombstone factory, cemetery, repair site.
I am missing some information.
Okay. The granite quarry. Oh. See, this would make sense to me.
I am missing...
This comes from a granite wall. Come from a building. Maybe a cave. Okay, I already said lowered into a pit. See, it's either a tombstone factory, a grave. But why would black rocks from a grave? Okay, well, it can't be the granite quarry. So we have to have a grave, construction site. Here, let's just put grave and work our way backwards from that, because... Because, like, what else can I possibly do? But this is a monument.
Now I can make the right decision.
Okay, so if it was a grave, then the earth and stone are from a pit near a monument. Sure, monument being a tombstone. The earth and rope, the fragments of granite come from a grave. The rope is used to lower something to a pit. Monument painted black. So our grave...
The public dispensary number 4661. It's just opposite the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
Yes, Watson. The murderer with the missing finger must work in the cemetery, or at least visit it. He could have taken a rope, one of the type they use to lower the coffins into the graves. The granite is minute particles of tombstone.
And he only had to cross the road to steal a scalpel from the dispensary opposite.
You remember Wiggins and his gang, the Baker Street irregulars?
Yes, the street urchins, whom you employ upon occasion, and Wiggins is their leader.
Yes. Well, I have hired their services again. I have instructed them to find out the address of the bishop's nephew.
I think he's here.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, my young friend, have you found the information for which the good Dr. Watson is going to pay you?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, it was easy.
Very well, I understand. Here are a few pennies.
Thanks, Dr. Watson. The man you're looking for lives near Kensington.
Does he live alone?
Yes, but he rents a room for an old lady.
Did she see you?
No, Mr. Holmes, no one saw me.
Perfect. Watson, give our young friend another shilling as a reward for his discretion.
Here we go again. But of course...
Poor Watson.
I'm falling asleep, Holmes. Aren't you tired?
No, I have an exceptional constitution. I can't remember ever having been fatigued by work. Idleness, on the other hand, exhausts me completely. Go to bed, Watson. The night will be short. We leave at dawn.
Wow, this is a real adventure. It's exciting. I like it better than made-up stories. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading. I'm going to. Oh, I want to listen to. My readers must excuse me if I do not describe in full detail here the terrible images which haunted me that night.
I had a sense that something extraordinary would take place, but I was scarcely prepared for the reality of it. Good morning, Holmes. Did you get any rest?
I did not attempt to sleep.
Have you managed to come to any conclusions?
I think that we might follow 3 trails. We can visit Whitechapel to try to discover the identity of the murderers by making inquiries at Dispensary 4661 and at the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
The poison trail seems more important to me. We should perhaps go to Westgate Prison first to see Hans Schilling.
Yes, and let us not forget the bishop's irascible nephew, whose address we now have, thanks to my Baker Street irregulars. I have located each place on our map of London.
Holmes, let me remind you that we still have not been officially instructed to investigate this affair.
Ah, well, we will just have to hide that small detail.
Okay, well then. It's oh, something to read. You just go with the old third-person fixed camera perspective. The Marquis's fake necklace. At the moment of writing these lines, the famous Simonian necklace belonging to the Marquis of Cunningham has still not been recovered. Our editorial staff remain reserved as to the role that the famous detective Sherlock Holmes has played in the affair, for this is not the first time that Mr. Holmes has compromised himself during the course of one of his so-called investigations. When recalling the second stain case, the affair is indeed strangely similar to the Marquis... Oh, did I already read this? What if the Sherlock replaced the document in hopes of... I think I already read this. I remember reading it. It was evident that Sherlock Holmes knew the identity of the person. Blackmailing. Yeah, I've read this. I'm pretty sure I read this. I remember reading this.
Nothing interesting.
Okay. As per usual. So I guess we're leaving then. So we have 3 destinations that we can go. The Whitechapel Street, Kensington Gardens, Westgate Jail. Oh, that opens up... It looks like it opens up to more than one location,
Whitechapel.
but...
Let's go.
Here we are in the heart of Whitechapel. Keep an eye on your wallet, Holmes. This area is the highest for pickpockets in all of the kingdom.
Don't worry about my wallet, Watson. It would be easier to move Big Ben than to steal from me.
Or to borrow a shilling from you.
Amusing, Watson. Really very amusing. Can we move on to more serious matters?
I'm listening, Holmes.
Okay.
You ain't from round here. You shouldn't stay here. It ain't healthy.
Okay. There's someone singing.
A little polishing on your shoes, mister. They need it.
Sorry, there's just too many things to look at.
You ain't from round here. You shouldn't stay here. It ain't healthy.
A very fine loafer. There's all these things popping up, and I don't know why. Okay. Alright. For a minute I thought we could talk to her. That's Watson. We can talk to Watson, but we don't want to talk to Watson. We want to look for clues. Where are we heading? Okay.
There's nothing left at all. I have to close. Oh, what misery.
What's this?
Queue up like everyone else. They'll only hire the first one anyway.
Okay. Whoa, how far am I walking?
There's nothing left at all. I have to close. Oh, what misery.
Alright then. I don't know where I'm going, I'm just talking to people.
My husband can't pay the rent. We've got nowhere to go.
Okay. Uh... Now we need to find the dispensary. What is this?
This sign would appear to be that of an establishment not fit for honest folk. Burner Street.
Okay. Interesting. So we have... I mean, what is it? Okay, that's just gonna say Burner Street. What's the address that we're looking for? Because I clearly was paying so much attention. Hello, rat. That's a huge rat, by the way. Okay, where can I find... Oh, here we go.
Here's the public dispensary that we're looking for.
This place looks mighty familiar. Jack the Ripper, anybody?
Good day. Please excuse us. Oh, Grant, is it you?
Yes, but wait a moment. Watson, it's been years. Since the Faculty of Medicine, if my memory serves me right.
Yes, we were young and ambitious. I didn't expect to find you here. I thought you had gone to America.
No. I find that I prefer the filth here, amputating gangrenous legs.
Ah,
I'm joking, Watson. Unfortunately, I was unable to leave for Washington. I had to give up surgery. So instead, I crouched down in this rat hole, rubbing shoulders with the world's misery.
Grant, treating those in need is a noble calling. You underestimate the importance of your work.
If you say so. It's true that in the beginning I felt as you do, but as time goes by, the more this cursed area seems like hell. You think that nothing can get worse, and the next day you see that it can. Now famine has hit these poor wretches.
One can't always do as one might prefer when one is a doctor.
Grant, I'd like to introduce you to Sherlock Holmes.
Pleased to meet you. Well, no one comes here by chance, therefore I imagine that you need something in particular. How can I help you?
Okay.
Dr. Grant, we are in possession of a scalpel which was found in an unusual location. Does it come from your dispensary, as we believe?
From its mark, I'd say it was stolen from us. A lot of things disappear from here, you understand. Life is hard in Whitechapel. When the staff find a way of adding to their salary, they rarely hesitate to do so.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay.
Farewell, Doctor.
See you soon, perhaps. And take care of yourself.
So that's it. What? Oh, I saw... What was that? What was that?
This stove is hardly working. That would explain the damp around here.
Incredible. My colleague could at least keep a good fire going for his patients.
Your colleague is standing right there, Watson.
I suggested we go to the cemetery next to the public dispensary.
Okay, I just want to see if there is anything else to look at. Oh, man, this is going to be...
Like all the sick lying here, this person is very quiet.
Not surprising, Holmes, this person is too weak. She's obviously suffering from malnutrition, and for more than a few weeks now.
Like all this...
Not surprised.
Okay, they're all suffering from malnutrition? All of them? Really? You couldn't give a different diagnosis, Watson. All of them are suffering from malnutrition. Oh, what was that? Oh, wait, another person suffering from malnutrition?
Like all the sick...
Not surprising.
Yeah. All women, too. Mothers trying to feed their children, maybe? Alright. just want to see. Okay, let's do a jog around. I doubt there's anything. Yeah, let's just go to the cemetery.
I'm starving. Help me for pity's sake.
Nothing.
Whitechapel Street. We are in one of the main areas in the district.
Okay, I just want to see if there's anything off to the side here. Hello, pigeons. These pigeons don't care. Is that it's a person.
Buy my flowers, my lord, for your dear departed.
I don't have a dear departed, but...
Buy my
No. Wrong one.
This cemetery is the very image of Whitechapel. Sinister, frightening, and ill-kept. What a terrible place for one's final rest.
At least hunger no longer gnaws at them.
That's one way to look at it. Okay. How big is the cemetery? Not very big. Whoa. Hello. Okay. Let's take it slow. A bit of a lag there. I'm gonna assume... Ooh, hello. We want to find a well, but we found this instead. What is this? Distribution for 19th September. Through the generosity of Prince Woodville, a new distribution of soup is being arranged within the Whitechapel area. This voucher is valid for a meal on 19th September in any distribution area. Kurtz, don't forget to pick up the tools at the cemetery, and don't be late this time. Grape Ape.
A leaflet for the soup kitchen. This leaflet is dated for the day after tomorrow. The tickets for the soup kitchen are given out on the same day. Only somebody who works there could have written on it.
Okay.
This shovel belongs to the cemetery workers.
So we got another destination in mind.
Let us see if the elements analyzed in Baker Street and this cemetery have something in common. This rope is only worn on one side. This rope is only worn on one side. The rope used to tie up the Bishop of Knightsbridge came from this cemetery. It is only worn on the one side because it is used to lower coffins into graves.
I mean, you're gonna have to do more than just the rope was worn on one side, considering. Here we go. Gotta remember, I need to...
This shovel.
Okay, so that's closed. Is there anything else here? I don't see... Oh, there's another... I would say a shed. Oh, and here's the coffins.
Let us see if the elements analyzed in Baker Street and this cemetery have something in common.
Okay, so here we have the...
Black paint. Granite. Granite. Granite.
Any
granite.
black paint?
These stones are of the same granite. Granite. Granite.
What did you
Black
say?
paint.
Okay, I need to look for the black
Granite.
paint.
The same black paint covers these stones. This black painted stone is identical to the fragments found in the rope which we analysed at Baker Street and in the footprints of the Bishop of Knightsbridge's murderers.
Okay. Is there anything else?
This must be the gravedigger's cabin.
Well, judging by the state of this place, they don't work very often.
This must be...
Well, judging...
Okay. So we're not entering in.
Let's look for a mobile soup kitchen, Holmes.
Okay, so I think this may be it. Just gonna check. Is there a way to check the... Oh, here we go. Mud.
Let us see if the elements analyzed in Baker Street and this cemetery have something in common.
Okay, yes. Do they have
Black
something?
and damp earth. Earth freshly turned over, still damp. This dark, damp earth is the same type as that which was found at the Bishop of Knightsbridge's home.
It came from a grave, then. Oh, what a lovely thought.
Everything coincides, Watson. The fragments of granite at the bishop's home came from the tombstones of this cemetery.
As well as the rope that was used to restrain the poor man. One of those used to lower the coffins.
I can think of only two reasons why anyone should happen to spend a great deal of time in a cemetery. Either he is at rest here, or he works here. At least one of the bishop's murderers is employed here.
A shame. If he was at rest here, it would have made our job easier.
If not wholly implausible. Okay. Alright, let's move on then. Wait, I'm going backwards. We need to go this way. What's out of the way? I imagine nowadays with forensics and stuff, they would be analyzing more in-depth analysis, chemicals, otherwise. See if the dirt actually comes from the same place, then hey, it's damp and it has the same color. So, where do we go next? Oh wait, we need to look for the mobile soup kitchen, right? So, no, can't talk to this guy.
Sorry, the market is closed. There's no more produce.
Right, there's a famine going around.
It's the last bread shop open in the area.
Oh dear God, that's so much desperation.
We aren't investigating down there, Holmes, are we? Are you sure?
I'm assuming we can't go further
Nothing
than
of
this?
interest here.
Okay, yeah. So, end of the line. Let's head back. And try to find this mobile soup kitchen. There's a lot of places closing up. There's no food that can be shipped in and such. Nothing down here. I hope I can find this soup kitchen before my time runs out. I mean, it's not gonna be down an alley. Oh, hello.
A circulating soup kitchen.
It's actually right nearby.
Holmes, the man from the soup kitchen isn't only in voluntary service. Look.
A money game.
Oi, oi! We're giving out free soup after Mass, right here. Don't hesitate. Come get yours. All thanks to Prince Woodville's kind generosity. A ticket for a hot bowl of bacon soup.
Excuse me, my good fellow.
You don't look like the needy.
We're not here for the soup, we're merely passing through. But I would like to commend you for your good charity.
Nah, it's the Prince of Woodville who's the charitable one. All I'm doing is filling the bowls. For the first time ever in this area, someone's thinking of the poor people here. Look around you. At every street corner, you'll find someone giving out soup just like me. I grew up here, and I can promise you, it's the first time the toffs have thought about us.
And no one tries to take advantage of this?
No, mister, that's not possible. You have to exchange a ticket against a bowl. The tickets have the day's date on them and are handed out after Mass. That way no one can cheat.
Okay.
A bowl of good bacon soup isn't for you, gentlemen.
We're looking for two people called Grape Abe and Kurtz. Do you know them?
Can't you see I'm giving out soup?
No, you're not. There's no one around. Don't lie.
You again. You can't have any soup, you're too rich. It's for the poor, not the toffs.
And what would you say to relieving two toffs of their wallets by giving them a chance at dice?
With great pleasure. What do you want to bet?
Your ring against my friend's superb silver watch.
Holmes! I inherited this watch from my brother. It has a great sentimental value.
Watson, show your watch to our friend here.
Done. Make yourselves at home. All right, mister. First who gets 36 points wins.
What is this? By rolling a die, you must reach 36 in order to win. If your die shows a skull... Hello? Let me read it. If your die shows the skull, all your points for the move are lost. Oh my god. I don't know. Ooh, that's bad luck, my friend. Oh, you can keep going. I see. But then you risk that. Okay. Hey, Watson, sorry if I lose your watch. Oh my god. Ah, Watson, I'm sorry. What the hell? Okay, that's just bad luck.
Without success, Holmes.
Oh, interesting. So he got to 36. Okay, that's lucky, but... Roll again? Okay. Not risking it, though. I mean, if you end up rolling it on the skull on the first time, then it's kind of... should I store those points? Four. I don't know if I should risk it. Okay. Yeah, see, this is more of a big game of chance. There you go, 36.
Aren't you gonna leave me alone? Can't you see I'm busy?
We win.
Hey, not so fast. We'll play a game.
Out of the question. You have lost. You owe me your ring.
Oh, it means a lot to me, this ring. Me dad gave it me before he died. He choked on his own glass eye. Me mum didn't get over the shock of it, and she killed herself by smashing her head open with her wooden leg.
What?
And she'd only just heard that me sister, who's a prostitute, had caught an embarrassing disease that made all her hair fall out. And worse, our dog got run over when he...
As this ring holds such sentimental value for you, I will allow you to keep it. What would you say to exchanging that against some information about Grape Ape? That seems like a fair deal, don't you think?
Yeah. Grape Ape works with us. He usually deals with the tickets, but we haven't seen him for a few days.
Where is he usually to be found?
Well, last time I saw him, he was with his mates from the dispensary, them that deal with the morgue. Now, that's all I know.
It is quite good enough. Keep your ring, my good man, as a souvenir of your poor father.
A souvenir of me dad, me mum, me sister, and me dog.
Well, if your story's fake, you're at least keeping some consistency.
One further thing. You said that Grape Ape's friends work at the morgue. Which morgue?
The morgue at the dispensary. I must say, they got a funny job. They wash the dead, dress them, cut their hair. They clean the blood off the floor, chase the rats, stamp on the cockroaches. Mister, I can tell ya, I prefer giving out soup.
There isn't a certain Kurtz amongst the employees.
Listen, we didn't play for info about the whole city. I'm not telling you anything else.
The dispensary has got its own morgue. Interesting.
Well, yeah, I've just told you so. It's the one that all the undertakers prefer. Think about it. It's just next to the cemetery.
Thank you, my good man. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, mister.
Okay, and with that, we're going to end the set here. So thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya.